EA Sports coverage of the... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They go play action here on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down by Jared.
Second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38.
Now back to throw. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. They'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards. The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
First carry for James Conner. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. 3rd down and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or 17-game schedule. Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners to ever play at that position.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5.
He'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is into the end. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. A
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the third quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the second half, the NFL record for single-game rushing by a QB is certainly in sight.
Throw left side to Higgins. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short.
And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. So that, Charles, a big decision there on 4th and goal, and it works out.
And that is an example of a coach who's confident in his team. He didn't look at it as a gamble at all. He looked at it as belief. Great starting field position. Let's go ahead and deliver. And they do. Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn on field and gain any yardage.
Come on.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 14. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Joshua Carty on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And so now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
brings up third down.
They'll try and run for it with counter. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down.
They're going to look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Third down.
Let's go.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Complete. Richardson has it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 14. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
At the 14-yard line.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a 1st-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation left to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Rams. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out.
Ready, go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. So sign. life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, check.
Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard.
Throwing now is Murray. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
Murray now going to do it himself. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. To go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead on the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Benson fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. Connor, and just nowhere to go for Connor. Defense gets to him, and they mark him short. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And his kick is good. Cardinals season will continue as we say thanks for watching, and so EA Sports cover. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now the veteran workhorse. Here's James Conner. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Brissett. He finds his man, complete. That's Richardson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Brissett sets to throw it. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
38-yard line.
Brissett. He finds his man, complete. That's Richardson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Brissett. He finds his man, complete. That's Richardson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense, Charles. He already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
From the gun, here's Brissett. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Looks like a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Through the middle of the field. He may go. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. On play action, Brissett. He finds his man, complete. That's Richardson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this 1st half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
Off the play fake, here's Brissett. He finds his man, complete. That's Richardson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
6-yard line.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Now Brissett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
This is 3rd and goal. Brissett looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And they will finally get him, but not it. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Richardson. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Play action now. Brissett. That's complete to Michael Wilson. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 down at the 31. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Hey, kill. Go.
They go play action with Brissett. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they will. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And they will finally. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Here's Brissett. Open man, it's Marvin Harrison Jr. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Brissett. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jordan Davis gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks off. On first and 10 is Counter. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To throw, Brissett. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Brissett. Over the middle, Harrison. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
And Connor going to pick up a Cardinals first down as he'll get this down to the 40.
Complete. Richardson has it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Now, quick throw there is incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Brissett now.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
We're 19. We're good. We're 19. Go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
We're 19. Go.
They're going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Richardson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Richardson. Room here to run. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
And with a yardage gained on that last reception, he is now in the NFL record books, folks. The all-time record for most receiving yards in a single game belongs to him.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Richardson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Again, it's Brissett. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Here are a player's motivations. How well your team...
Play action, and here's Brissett. He'll let one go down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up. On 1st and 10, here's Brissett. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Quick throw, taken in, and nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Connor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
They'll go play action here with Brissett. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun is Brissett. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. On 1st down, Brissett. Quick throw here is complete. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Power run inside. Here's Connor. He'll push forward for about a yard. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
1st and goal, Arizona.
Now, Brissett. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now, it's Brissett. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Arizona. Play fake. Here's Brissett. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the... Brissett now on 1st down. Pass complete there to Harrison. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throw it. Brissett. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 3.
Brissett going to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try to run for it.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, and keeps this drive alive.
Moving outside the pocket. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Forced out wide. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Play action, Brissett. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Oluokun. Brissett throwing on 1st and 10.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball. Out of your hand, get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. Murray will throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. To throw is Murray. Throwing right, it's taken in. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. To throw again is Murray. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
At the 8-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
On 3rd down, Murray. And he's in! Murray! Touchdown, Cardinals!
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the 4th quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on 4th down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play here in the big game. It's a gain of 34. Gonna work Connor in the middle here. And he will score! James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On 1st down, it's Murray. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up from just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a gain of a yard.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a give up in the middle. Connor. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. On first down, the drive begins with Connor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now, Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. He'll get that complete to Harrison. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cardinals.
On the handoff, it's Connor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 29.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Murray. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. This one complete right side. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
Murray's going to throw again. Flush to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They'll go play action here with Brissett. He's got his man on the in route. Yes! Get in over the middle.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Murray on 3rd down. Quick throw here is complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Now, 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And this is a touchdown. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. And there it is, a long time coming, but you can finally hear it, and it's true. The Arizona Cardinals are Super Bowl champions. So the impossible dream has come true. 17 regular season games without a loss. 2 more in the playoffs. And now, Greg, win number 20 on the year here in the Super Bowl to cap off an immaculate season.
And I think at this point, even the guys down there in Miami have no choice but to tip their cap. I mean, think about what this team was able to accomplish, Mike. To go an entire NFL season long without one off week, one single misstep, all season long. I'm not sure if we can plan on seeing another perfect season ever again. So to be here and witness history, all we can do is enjoy it.
Commissioner Goodell up on the podium, making the presentation to the Arizona Cardinals, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.